Hey everybody, today is Saturday morning and me and Samson, can you see that? Gotta show you, he's just too cute. I can't back out far enough. There he is. Got his head laying in my lap. So sweet. Anyway, so in a little bit my daughter and two of my grandsons are coming over. I got the karaoke machine out and we're just going to play and have a little bit of fun. She has to take, she and them both have a hair appointment to get their hair cut about 11. And then I have one at 1, so we're going to play around this morning. What I want to talk about today that I've been wanting to talk about, I had it wrote down. Anyway, this. Has anybody else experienced depression with statin drugs? Any kind of statin drugs that's to lower your cholesterol? Well, if you saw my other video, I started lipitor. It's probably now been 5 or 6 months. And it was the lowest dose there was, 10 milligrams, because my cholesterol was over 300. So after 3 months, I went back, got my results, and I was good. So that was really good news that it only took 10 milligrams because he wanted to do 40 and I wouldn't do it. And of course, just throw this in, I take the CoQ10. That's just awesome. I mean, especially if you're taking a statin drug, it helps to keep everything healthy. But if you don't have high cholesterol and you're not taking statin drugs, I would still recommend it because it could help you not have the problem. Okay, moving on. So after about 2 months of taking it, I noticed I was getting real depressed. Well, I had been so sick. I mean, so far, if I make it till tomorrow, this is the first month I have not been sick with like bronchitis, sinus infection, ears hurting, head hurting, just the congestion cold. I'll finally make it a month since probably October. And I came out of that bad flare about in November. Anyway, so I was putting the depression down to being sick and tired and just, but it got worse. And it got worse. And it was where I was crying over everything. If I saw something on Facebook, on YouTube, on TV, something in the news, it was just, everything just broke my heart, made me cry. I was so depressed, and I work in a close room at work in a lab with other inspectors, and I wore earplugs because it seemed like everything they said just made me ill, just got on my nerves. It was like I just wanted everybody to hush. Well, it continued until it got to my husband. It was like everything he said made me ill, and I'm going, this is going on too long. This was going on now. We're going on over 2 months of being this way. I have never been that depressed before in years. So I had to sit down and do a lot of thinking. And as I always tell you, always keep in mind with your body. Always keep up with what's going on with your mind and your body in case it changes. So I started thinking back, and the only thing that had changed was me taking the lipitor. So I started researching it. And one of the smallest side effects is depression. Actually, people have committed suicide and stuff. It is one of the smallest, but guess what? There it is. So, what I did is I started taking it and halving it. So now that makes me only take 5 milligrams, which is below the lowest you can get. And in a couple of weeks, I started coming out of the depression. I thought it was important to make this video because if somebody else maybe is out there and they had started any kind of statin drug for cholesterol and noticed after a while they went into a deep depression, they may not connect the two together. But now that I'm only on half, I'm back to my normal self. I am taking half, which hopefully will keep my cholesterol down. But I do not have that depression. I mean, I can't imagine what it would have been like on 40. Thing of it is, even though it's one of the rare side effects, it doesn't mean it can't happen to you, because it did to me. And I really wanted to make this video and hope that somebody out there will help them. Because I'm glad that I sit down, kind of backed up in my mind what had happened, what had changed, since that started. But I miss all you guys. I miss all the videos. I don't see Samantha or Corman, or I hardly see a video from any of you guys anymore. And I know you're like me, probably working, trying to get by day by day. But I miss all you guys. And I will talk to you later. Bye.